Minute, gang.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And this one is off and running. And that skips into there. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a big swing and a miss.
Come on.
Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. That just misses, and that's ball 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here is Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Come on.
1 out, bases empty. That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt. And foul ball. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Man.
Diego comes to the plate.
Shit, come on now.
But kept close. Garcia over at first with 1 away. In the air, right field. Carroll hustling after it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground, might be 2.
There you go.
Roberts has it for 1.
There you go.
And that's 2.
Good defense, chat. That was good defense.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. There's the strike.
Oh, that's so slow.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
I'm going 4 pitches out on him. Come on. It's a hit. It's a hit.
Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Runner at first with no outs here. Just off the inside edge. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Correa over to first. And Contreras is retired. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and strike one.
Thought it was
Left
gonna
that
drop.
changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Man at second. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Adolis Garcia in the box here. Let's that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider. Just terrific bite at the end.
Looking for that slider, I was off.
And one in scoring position.
Look at that. 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 Look at that.
Top of the second, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Digo, 22 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Digo back to work. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike. One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Started to swing, held up. That one misses, and the count's full. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. And a slider misses down and away.
1-0.
Hit in the air, left field. Henderson gets under it. Makes the
Let's do it.
catch for
Let's
the
do it.
out.
Let's do it.
And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman. On the ground, right side. Slings to first.
Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson.
Let's do it, Jock.
Foul ball there. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and Peterson retired. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. That one hooked foul.
Damn. Come on.
Sale delivers. Swing and a miss
I
as
wasn't
he was
over there.
late that
I
time.
was over there. I was just late. Okay.
Line drive. Makes
Oh,
the
wow.
catch for the second out. Jordan Westberg getting ready to hit. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Ground ball to the right side. And he's out on the tag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Now Correa up to hit. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015.
Oh, that's so far over there. I don't understand.
Swing there.
He was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. So up next, Jason Varitek. Strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses in the breaking ball of the dirt.
No more, 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. To the right side, Roberts. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's all they'll get. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now Johnny Bench. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That clips the corner.
Good pitch.
When you
Good
got
pitch.
a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics
I said let that go.
intact
That's
and
why I
have a
was
better
so late. I was
opportunity
letting
of
it
getting
go.
that hitter out with a swing and miss.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Judge puts it away, and a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1 is the count.
Sale ready. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
That was quick as hell.
Back here in Detroit as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Come on.
fouled off. He was late.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one inside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You need a good double play right here.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Right back to
the double play.
Could be an easy 2. To Elliott, second.
There you go.
What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom 4. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. There's a swing and a drop.
That's a good whack. That's a good whack. We're going too. We're going too. Make it. We made it.
It's a leadoff.
Fire that tree up.
Really good about that one. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And here is Brian Roberts.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him.
Why did I swing at that? I don't even know.
Lead off double, a strikeout, and there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Swings and misses.
Come on now.
Contreras,
come on.
The runner at second with one away. Strike 3, and that's
get the PCI in, boy.
Here is Jock Peterson. Over 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was
That's
out
my
front.
fault, Jock.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Oh,
Swing
wow.
and a miss at a slider.
There you go.
Garcia really on his horse for this one. And that will end the inning.
No way. You lead off and then don't hit nothing.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Delgado goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's one down.
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it.
First pitch, and he just misses. Fastball for a strike. And that skips in. That one fouled off. 2-2.
There you go.
He's rung up on strikes. Here's Carlos Correa. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses, and that is strike one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That one the other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Come on.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Ricky Henderson. Sale back to work. In the air, left side. Judge really on his horse for this one. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
Damn.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bench now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that is that.
That's some good hits. Bay!
Back at Comerica Park. Top six. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek.
That's the truth.
He was late there, strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. On the ground, right side. Contreras steps on the bag. One up, one down. So digging in, Ryan Roberts.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there are two down. So the batting order turns over. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one in the air center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that.
Okay.
And we're back. Well, we go bottom six. And here is Corbin Carroll.
Okay.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Judge pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who can fill up a scorecard.
Everyone stops what they're doing when this guy's at the dish. He's a dream player for fans.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Let's do it.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield.
Let's do it.
He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient.
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
That's supposed to be a homer.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's down and away.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And Sale deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the inning.
Damn.
We go to the top of the seventh. Now the number 2 hitter, Adolis Garcia. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball.
Come on.
Whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. It's Aaron Judge now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Judge rips that one. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Good hit, man. I gotta get you out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those all.
Matt Brash gets the ball now.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. Swings through that one for strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Come on, come on, come on. What we got? What we got? What we got?
And that one popped in the air, left field.
Did you make it? You made it.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. 2 down.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Delgado stands in now and watches strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Come on.
Back here in Detroit, now here is Adolis Garcia.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Tucker going back. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. And now Jack Peterson. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2.
Come on, drop.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ball popped up. Bregman snags it, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Ricky Henderson. And that is out of play. Cut on and lifted in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Here's the problem. There was a front. First of all, it was Donovan Mitchell first.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Alex Bregman. Brash back to work. And that misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Fly ball to right. Carroll. Makes
Come on now, we gotta win.
And here comes Carlos Correa. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here.
He hit that bit so far.
That was blasted to the moon. It's 1-0.
Wow.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek, 1 for 2. Into center. Snags it on the run. 2 away now. So up next, Brian Roberts.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend,
I can't
they'll
believe
give
I
him a
just gave up
second
a
to
homer.
catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit hard
That's
but
an
foul
8th inning.
to the left. That's out to center field.
In the 8th
Garcia
inning.
settles under it.
That's great.
And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Big swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Right side. Tucker really on his horse for it. And it's caught for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Johnny Bench. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Come on.
And the tying run is on base.
Found no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Come on.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside.
Oh, no.
Because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. And that's in there for strike
Good
one.
pick.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. Back at Comerica Park, here's Kyle Tucker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
Oh my goodness, bro. Come on, man. Where is that ball at? Why is that ball right there?
And now the center. Justin Martinez.
Damn, man.
The rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Come on now.
Contreras under it, and he's got it. And there's one away. Aaron Judge at the
We're at the
plate.
top of the
He's a guy
batting
who does
lineup,
it
dude.
all
We gotta
with the
do
lack of
something.
contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Judge comes up empty there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that's a base hit.
Oh, good hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Judge leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Carlos Delgado now at the plate. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Judge around second. The relay throw.
Got him.
Touchdown, and that ends
Come
the
on.
inning.
Gave up 2 home runs.
And we're back. Here
Come on, we got to hit the ball.
comes Wilson Contreras.
Come on. That's a good closer. That's a good closer.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1. Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
1 away.
Come on, man.
So
damn.
Brian Roberts 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one in triple digits.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
He throwing that is right by me.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Close one doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
Come on now.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
That's good.
Swing.
Why would I swing at that?
1-0-2 on the radar gun. They're down to their final strike.
He's throwing that bitch right by me.
Elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Good. Throwing it right by me, though.
2-0.
So it has nothing to do with frustration. That's what I'm saying.